Hello and welcome everyone back to Adventures of Emerson and Tala. We last left off, you guys made your way back to Edinburgh, um, looking to get some help back for the Berger mines. Unfortunately, you guys got caught into quarantine into the old city, where you guys were accosted by some guards that were trying to take a bunch of weapons from Roland, and they threatened to burn down the shop, and guys started fighting it out and able to kill them off. Well, one escaped, major stayed around, and then during the night you guys ventured out and were scouting around trying to get away back into the new town, where you guys saw them loading up, dropping off caravans full of diseased people and kind of like scurrying them into the town. You guys did your best to wake everyone up, get everyone out. Emmerson is outside the tavern, and Tala is inside, and got chased in by the diseased people, where you guys are kind of held up. Alright, so we'll go back. There's the map.
God.
Alright.
Bloody dark in here.
Yeah, you'd be outside seeing where there are a few figures actually just kind of start pounding on the windows and are trying to force their way in. Alright, could get initiative from everyone, please.
Quick question.
Yes?
Which windows are they pounding on?
These ones up here.
And the door is this one here?
There's the door, yes.
Okay, so there's none of them at the door or the windows by the door?
As of right now, no.
Okay, so we could probably safe to just run right out then. Maybe. Hmm. I guess the first order of business is I'm obviously going to have to relay the information to everybody what the hell's going on and how we have to get the hell out. And then I'm going to ask anybody knows any other ways out of here. In that notion, where's initiative?
Whatever. Still like my best one.
Sure, 55 is pretty big.
Well, you are faster than me. Oh yeah, by like 8 points.
There you go. Oh, don't forget to tell you, you ran in here to gather the weapons, and you just got in, so that's the whole reason why you're in there.
True. Well, I know I obviously you said they're banging on the windows, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess first order of business is to relay the information to what's going on to everybody.
Okay.
Tell them what we need to do and ask if there's any other way out of here.
You know that
if not, we got a fight on our hands.
the two only ways in or out is the front door and the back door.
And they would have only seen me coming through the front, so I wonder if they'd be at the back. problematic. Where would the weapons be?
They're in the storeroom in the back behind the bar.
Okay, and I can move what, 6 tiles?
Yeah.
All right. What can I reasonably carry into my bag?
Well, see how much weight you can carry. It's 270. Sword or two. Anything over that would probably be start slowing you down.
That what type of weapons do we got here? Is it just generic swords, axes?
Yeah. Few
Few spears?
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab 2 of the best looking quality weapons that I can.
Okay.
And take off. Whatever those may be, your choice.
Okay, you grab a pair of hand weapons.
Alright. Two pairs or just one?
It'll be one pair.
Alright.
Oh, I gotta put Emmerson in.
Oh, I didn't click the token.
That's okay. I got you in. All right, Emerson, it's your turn.
All right. So the map for me actually is completely pitch black. I can't even see the outside of the inn or where any of the enemies are.
Yeah, I just haven't put you in. Well, you're technically not in the the map
okay.
yet. You are out. Yeah, you're outside.
From outside.
Yeah.
But I can see it though, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. You can see from the light coming from inside.
All right. Then can I see it, please? Oh, is there not an exterior to the thing? Oh, yeah, there is. Okay. Thank you. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just the way the light and the walls work. Is you can definitely see everyone who's outside.
Yeah, I just don't see much inside. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, there's 3 there's 3 creatures up against the windows right now.
All right. So they're paying attention to the windows, obviously, right?
Right.
Okay. Is there like a building or something next to me?
Yeah, there would be a building next, close by.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna start taking my quarterstaff and tapping it on the side of the building to try and get their attention.
All right, give me a strength check.
Oh wait. Oh come on. I literally had a 50-50 shot.
Yeah, yeah. With all the chaos and everything that's going on, they don't quite hear it, and they're continue what they're doing. Ooh.
All right. I'm going to begin moving towards the closest one.
Okay. So one of the creatures are going to break in and they're trying to break in and move in. And Tala, you start hearing some banging to the door next to you.
I can see it. Oh god. Oh.
There's a door right there between the crate and the barrels.
There's the door here, right?
Yeah, right here, and it's you start hearing a banging sound as well.
Okay, but there's a door that like closes off the bar to the back room, right?
Yeah,
Like,
no, it's like a small.
yeah, like right here.
It's a small push door. It's not. If anyone wants to walk through, they'll walk through. But you hear banging on the door against the wall to the outside.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Next locus held. Oops, how was that? There you go. Hey, Nick, I was gonna get some feedback off your mic there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What that is?
Yeah.
That better?
That's much better. Alright, so Stein's going to raise his bow and fire at one of the Poxwalkers. And he'll miss. And then Roland will move up and swing his hammer. Yeah, with that, his hammer just completely crushes their twisted and frail body.
Here we go.
It just drops down. Alright, back over to Tala.
What the hell?
Oh, I was confused.
No, I'm trying to stop the feedback. There we go. Is this crate movable?
You can try. It looks fairly heavy.
Alright, we're gonna scratch that. And it's 6 tiles I can move, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no. Hang on. Yeah, for some reason the map's still very weird, like, or very slow for me.
Okay, I don't. It could be the.
Wonder if it's the rain.
Could be.
No, I turned it off. I turned off the part. So it's 2, 3,
What's happened to me before?
4.
Why is
I'll
it?
move here. Alright. And then so I wouldn't be able to double shoot here, would I? Since I moved, right?
Right. Alright, I just delete the rain. Is that better?
Little. Wonder if it has something to do with the shadows, but I don't know. We can figure that. We can test that out later.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna shout that they're at the back door. I'm gonna fire at the far left guy.
Okay.
Well, in my sprint here, I'm gonna let them know that there's some at the back door. And Q. Yes.
Alright, so over to Emmerson. You do see that there are more more diseased creatures walking closer to the entrance, but if you're able to, you could sprint and make it into the actual tavern.
How much further is it?
So you'd be about 8 squares, so it'd be about 16 yards away.
Am I close enough to charge through the window to that mob that is in front of me?
I'll just see. I'll get you in.
Okay. Well, zero to the screen. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, which I think gives me +2. I don't have the paper up right now.
Oh, it's +10.
+10. There it is. All right, coming in hot.
Nice.
11.
Nice. Yeah. So you're able to come flying out through the window and just kind of like basically impact your staff so hard into the body. You just feel like it feels like you're hitting like a bag of like wet meat. It just has like a great big impact and just like crumbles away.
Nice. Okay, cool. I'm gonna face that one. That'll be my turn.
All right. All right. Lucas is going to jump over the bar and hold, and Steiner Oliver will just reload his crossbow and get a fire out. Hitting the leg.
Oh shit.
Warn me if that feedback comes back.
Okay.
No.
It's for 21 and just like
Jesus.
yeah, hits it so hard like the leg is basically like breaks off at the kneecap and it's like pinned down to the into the ground from the bolts. Oops, I forgot.
What'd you forget?
Poxwalkers. So a big loud crash. You hear the back door breaking as some creatures got to shamble inside. As a few more begin to start walking up. Alright, Steiner. Roland will hold as well. Over to Tala.
Alright, hello?
Hello.
Yep.
Okay, just want to make sure it was working, functioning right. There we go. Oh. Alright, so I'm gonna take aim at the sucker who just walked in. Or not aim, I'm gonna double fire at him.
Oh, he is in melee, don't forget.
Oh, is that okay. Okay, so I still hit, right? Because it's only -10?
Minus
20.
It's 20.
Christ almighty. Then never mind, we don't hit for Jack.
Alright, Emerson.
Okay. Oh damn. My move is. I'm gonna play for 2 weeks, forget everything that ever existed about my character. So I can dash 10 squares.
Oh, you can. It runs double your double your move, or you can charge for. Yeah, you can run for 15 or charge for 10.
All right. Hey, and that'll be my turn.
Alright, so we'll attack with his halberd. I'll miss that. Little breaks through. Alright, Oliver's gonna reload his crossbow and fire. And that'll be a miss. We'll move over and swing with his hammer. That'll be a miss. Over to Tala.
Damn.
Actually, no, sorry. I forgot the back pox walkers. So that'd be an attack.
Where'd they come from?
Oh. The back door.
Oh, I didn't see them.
Oops, no, I want Ulrich's Fury. Uh-oh, stars are aligning, guys. yeah. Rolled a 1. So that's 20. Left arm is 416.
This is why I tried to run.
Well, we couldn't leave our friends.
You still could. I'm in here at the back.
Yeah, so you just see Lucas just get completely, like, arm just, like, ripped to shreds. As it's kind of just bleeding out. Alright, over to Tala.
Well, how much did Buddy Guy hit him for that dropped him in one shot? It was 11, right?
Yeah, you guys are hitting them. You're hitting them fairly hard, but they're dropping pretty quick.
Okay. So yeah, so I'm gonna do the double shot, but I'm gonna hit this guy and this guy.
Okay.
So 1 arrow to each.
All right. Roll damages.
Nice.
Nice. All right. Severely wounded one of them and dropped the other one. All right. Over to Emmerson.
All right. Well, in light of what's behind me, and oh boy, where's the other door out of here?
Back here.
Back where the
Right.
creatures are coming in from.
Okay,
Right
yeah.
here. The zigzag square.
I'm gonna holler for everyone to fall back, and 1, 2 squares there. Take a swing at this guy.
Okay. All right, roll damage. Nice.
Okay, so 10's the threshold.
So, yeah, just right into the thigh bone. Just you hear a sickening crack. That was 2 squares. I have 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that's a dude there. Oh
Yeah,
boy,
yeah. There's a bunch of dudes
I
there.
couldn't tell. Couldn't tell. So I guess that would be the spot. And I have a half action left. What is parrying stance again?
Half. Well, you moved, attacked, and then moved
Well, no, I get 5 move, right? Or do I have to use all that at once?
all at once.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
All right. In that case, where would I go? I was here. Um, in that case, I'm gonna parrying stance there, and that's my turn.
Okay. All right. With that, you see Lucas just the blood just gushing out of his arm as he just dies out from the blood loss.
Well,
Average life of one of our minions, really.
Well, he's lasted the longest.
Really?
2 sessions.
That sounds about right.
I mean, Lefty lasted 2.
No, he actually, well, yeah. Once he got hired, then he died. Yeah. Roland just picks up his hammer, swings it around, just crushes one of them, and I forgot it's Oliver. It's gonna be a hit. Same with damage. Takes out another one. Oh shit! No, that's all right. First attack on to Emmerson. Will be a miss.
Yeah.
Attack on to Roland. Will be a hit. 12.
God, but they hit equally as hard.
There we go. So that's 24. Yeah, you see Roland just violently slamming them down with his great hammer as another one just wraps onto his arm as he falls through the spring and just rips into his arm and just taking massive mouthfuls and claws, and he just drops. All right, over to Tala.
Seeing that, the ones that clawed him down, I'm going to... Yeah, so the one on the far left is the injured one, correct?
No, that one got
Which one?
that one got picked off by Oliver.
Okay. So all these guys are untouched.
Right.
Then in which case I'm gonna get the two close. I'm gonna fire at the. Hey, so if I shoot the first shot, can I aim the second, or am I only able to aim the first?
You aim the first.
Okay. In which case I'm just gonna take the double shot at the two closest guys.
Okay.
So him and him.
Okay. Roll damage.
So. Bop. Bop.
All right. Over to Emerson.
Okay, so there's a bunch of guys here. All right.
Oh God. I can
Right.
only see the one.
I'm gonna aim and swing at the guy in front of me.
Nice.
Right in the melon.
Isn't that like just a max amount of degrees of success you can get?
Sure is.
Yeah.
Damn.
And that's gonna be 9 damage. It's a defensively pummel.
Yeah. Yeah. Just walk. Nice big. Like hitting a rotten melon. You just hear it like.
Cool. Oh right. Parrying
Head.
stance.
All right. So. All right. Oliver's going to reload and fire, and miss. Alright, so that'll be one attack on Steiner. That'll be a hit. 13 points.
Christ almighty.
And it'll be 2 attacks on to Emerson. That'll be the first one's a hit.
Parry.
Alright.
Oh. All right.
Do you want to re-roll that?
Oh yeah, I got rerolls. Yeah.
Nice.
There we go.
And a second attack.
So going into parry stance, that doesn't give you a bonus to parrying?
No, it gives him a parry.
Yeah. As soon as I
Okay.
can do it.
So the only way you can parry is if you're in parrying stance.
Or
So-
you already have an offhand.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So can I try and dodge blow?
Yep.
So because I have the shield, I can parry. Okay.
Yeah.
Reroll. Cool.
Oh my god. I know we were joking about TPKs earlier.
This is why I tried to run.
I think the only option for running would have been through the front door.
I tried to run when I was outside.
So that'd be 15 points.
Alright, cool, I'm at 0. Oh no, I have armor.
You have armor, yes.
Look at what that is. 5. Okay, cool, I'm at 5 points. 5 health.
Okay, back to Tala.
by the way.
How many can you see back there?
2.
How long is the spear's reach?
Well, it's just the next square next to you.
So there's no weapons that reach 2?
No.
Damn. Shift down this way. Turn back around, and I'm gonna fire at this guy right here.
Okay. Alright, roll damage. Are you going to fire another one?
I moved.
Yeah.
So I can attack twice and move? Or move and attack twice?
Yeah. It's a half action to move and a full action to do 2 shots. You have an action economy of around a full and a half action per round.
Oh, in which case, I guess I'll take the penalty shot at the guy behind Emmerson.
Okay.
So that will be what, -20?
Yeah.
Sorry if this hits you, buddy.
Don't you kill me. I'm getting out of here.
Don't worry, we're okay. I'm not gonna pull a Shane.
Yep, so that drops that one.
Perfect.
Alright, over to Emmerson.
Okay, I'm gonna disengage.
Okay.
1, 2. Hold on, I gotta scroll the map a bit. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm gonna take my movement out the window. That's for sure.
Alright. Oliver's going to disengage. Alright, over to Tala.
Take myself out that window.
Okay.
And then from here, I'm gonna take my shot at the guy I just about to catch up to, yeah.
Okay.
And is this shot possible?
Oh, yeah.
Apparently it is. Then that's gonna be my second shot.
Okay.
Kerchow.
Okay, roll damage.
And Kerchow. Chow. Alright. Damn. We really needed that damage to come in clutch here. 6 damage to the guy chasing him. I mean, at least it's something.
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
Okay, over to Emmerson.
Okay. Do I know which way that way out of here is?
Sorry?
That, like, underground road we were headed to? Do I know where that is?
Yes, you do.
Alright, I would like to head there. 15 squares, please.
Okay.
That's a run and then my movement. While keeping an eye out for the roving bands of zombies. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Steiner's going to reload and fire. And miss.
Out of his range.
Oh.
Hey, Oliver rolled,
Nope, that's wrong one.
Oh.
It's,
Thank God.
No, it's one of the Poxwalkers. I hit the wrong button.
Oh.
Oh, do they have the same stats?
No, they have actually better stats, and that 11 would have hit. Yeah. That Steiner's, also perished.
Well. In seeing that, I am...
Someone shot him.
So is shooting and running not possible? Or is that possible?
You can... Well, running is a full round. So yeah, you can run and shoot, but you will start outpacing your shots.
Yeah. Don't feel right to leave them there. There's only 4 of them left. But Emerson's long gone.
Not long.
Yeah.
Could it be?
From what you've seen, they don't move too fast.
No, they only move 4 and I move 6, so...
Yeah. And you've... They're...
Am I able to shoot then move? Like double shoot then move?
Yeah.
Okay, then in which case that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna hit whichever buggers I can hit.
Okay. Okay.
And then get the hell out of here.
Okay.
So specifically, I want that all for Fury for the guy that just killed their tavern keep.
Okay.
And then what do I roll for that? The target number on that?
If you want to roll, it's 66.
Okay. Okay, so it's my chance to hit. Alright, we'll take a 14 on him.
Yeah, so he's definitely dead. And the other damage? 8.
Everyone you feel like it, and then I'm getting out. Bye.
Okay.
Are we out of combat or like?
Or are you sorry? Are you like how are you just running or?
Well, the idea is yes to move 15
Yeah.
squares closer to the get out of here button.
So yeah,
Return. At least
he's
until
going
I get
that
on the
way.
other side of that
I'm
threshold.
trying to get out.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to follow him.
Yeah,
Granted at a slower pace.
you guys are able just to kind of pick up and just to run out. With all the with all the confusion, everything's going on. You guys are able to kind of slip out as all these creatures are just kind of shuttling about. And are able to make it back to the tunnel. If that's where you
Yeah, once we're inside, I'm finally going to stop and see if there's anything I can do for my wounds.
Yeah, you can do a heal check.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna wait to catch my breath and see if anyone joins me.
The only person that'll be joining you, like a few straggler villagers, and the last person you'd be seeing is Tala coming up behind you.
All right. Because yeah, when I left, I think a few people were still alive.
Oh, ow. I'm gonna refrain from telling Emerson what happened just yet.
When you come in, I'm just gonna look at you. Is anyone else coming?
I'm just gonna look you dead in the eyes and just give you that look. It's like the look of like, I can't answer that.
Are we staying or are we leaving, Ta?
Well, we need to get these people out of here.
Let's go. And I'm gonna just turn around and like start walking.
And I shall follow suit.
All right, you guys make it, much slower throughout the tunnels as people are kind of, tripping over each other, just trying to get out the tunnels as fast as they can. As you guys make your way out, you feel the hot, warm sun on your skin as you guys walk out of the tunnels as the sun begins to crest over the horizon.
Oh, is it just like morning?
It yeah, it would be morning at this point.
We should keep moving, at least for a few more hours.
Indeed.
We camp in a bit.
I think we should just head all the straight there. Be safest with this big of a group, especially with all the non-fighters.
I'm just gonna nod absently and just start walking in the general direction of back to the town by the mine.
All right, so where do you guys want to go?
Back to the mayor, I suppose, with all the people.
Yeah.
We gotta tell him what the hell is going on in town, and that we aren't getting reinforcements.
I want to go to like maybe about
Town's already
lunchish,
fallen.
Oh,
and then like stop to eat. Again, so like that absent-minded, just kind of like chewing on the rations, staring off into space.
Yeah, you guys make ways after a few hours, making a clear way from what was going on into the town. You guys kind of settle in a spot you know fairly well as you kind of pass it, and just kind of everyone's take stock and stop for a bit and gets a meal with whatever they carried with them. And then after a while, you guys kind of pick back up and leading a big long train of people up into the mines. Seeing the big gates, the guards kind of open the gates wide as everyone kind of flocks in, and you see that the mayor is outside to greet you guys.
Sorry, I couldn't decide whether I had to sneeze. Holy shit.
You okay?
Yeah, his allergies are fun.
Yeah, Mayor goes up to greet you guys, and it's not quite I had in mind for reinforcements.
There's not going to be any. I'm just going to kind of walk past him towards our room.
Albrecht will turn to Tala and what happened?
I'm gonna ask if we can go off to the side and chat, because I don't want to raise too much alarm just yet.
Yeah, you guys kind of fall off to the side as you see people are starting to kind of flock over to see all the refugees you guys brought into camp.
And this is the mayor I'm talking to, correct?
Correct.
Alright, so basically I'm gonna fill him in on what happened when we arrived into town. We met up with Roland the blacksmith, and from there we were attacked by town guards, and these people were demanding weapons. Fortunately enough, Roland wasn't too keen on handing them over, and a fight broke out. Unfortunately, we were forced to catch them because they tried to keep us alive, including your man Lucas, who unfortunately was later caught by these pustulous just creatures of all I can describe of them is they were men who were twisted, who were brought in by the guards of the town themselves. From the newer town, they were trying to flush out the old.
You see him. He usually has like kind of a cavalier, stoic look on him, but you do see him. He starts to look a bit pale, and he says, "Oh, looks like we were truly alone out here then."
I suppose so. Unfortunately, we lost too many good people there.
There will be a time to mourn them, but I'm afraid there's too much going on right now to stop. But I swear, if we make it through this, I'll assure that you, Emmerson, and the good people we've lost will be enshrined as bastions, stalwart citizens of the Empire.
I need no recognition for my acts. The gods will be the ones who give me that one day. Hopefully not soon.
Should we have us? Should I come and talk to Emmerson, or do you think he'll need some time?
I am going to be honest, I'm not sure. I'm still getting used to humans and how they act and your mannerisms. So I'm not entirely sure if this would be a good time to talk to him or a terrible time. If you feel that you can, I encourage you to do so. But if you think it's best not to, then I will go with your gut.
There are many things I need to get done. Maybe when he is ready to come, let him know he can come see me at any time, or I'll stop by later tonight.
Is there anything I can do to help in the meanwhile, since help isn't arriving?
Well, I'm sure. What services do you offer?
Whatever I'm capable of doing. Even if it be the tiniest of things. Anything to help these efforts, because these are times where we clearly have to be together.
Oh, if you wish to be a service, then preparations to be made on the walls. You can assist the men there. That'd be greatly appreciated.
I will do what I can.
So you're gonna see Emerson again, probably towards the end of like dinner hour, and he's not wearing his armor, he's not wearing his robes or anything. He just has on his like normal clothes, which you realize you've hardly ever seen at all, and he just kind of shuffles, grabs whatever food happens to be available, and just like lunchtime, just kind of sits there and just absentmindedly just kind of eats, staring off into space, and then afterwards goes to find the mayor, just to kind of, you know, give him an idea of what happened. Maybe someone mentioned he wanted to see me.
Yeah, you just after dinner, the mayor would approach you. With Alma. Yeah, Albrecht and Alma would approach you, just kind of check in on you to see how you're coming along.
I'm just gonna gaze up at him. Why? We're just all going to be dead soon. You, me, all of us. He goes back to his meal.
Albrecht will kind of look down at you and says, "Surely a man of the cloth is not given up so easily in such hardships."
Not giving up, Mayor. I don't think so. But maybe embraced it.
What about the men here that prepare the defenses? You turn your back on them or the people you've rescued? Those lives are only here because of you. Everything you've done so far. I know we've lost many along the way, but such is life, unfortunately. But there are still good people here you could help protect and serve.
Delaying the inevitable, I'm afraid. I'll help. I'll busy myself, support the men. I'll play my part, Mayor Albrecht. Right until the end.
I sure hope so. You're a strong man. I would like to be able to spend more time and got to know you. These hard times, don't know what will be happening next, but when all this is done, we can all kind of look back and share a drink over those we've lost.
I'm sure the blacksmith would have liked to as well.
Yes, he was a good man, but he's back with his son now, so I guess there's some comfort in that.
Oh yeah.
Need a drink. I'm gonna give the mayor a nod and go to get up.
Don't drink too much, my friend. I'll be in your services later on.
Tell that, mayor. Go find me a big mug of ale.
Yeah, you're able to water off, and finding some alcohol would not be too hard at this point in time, as the rationing is not being very strict.
Everybody's getting drunk.
I wouldn't say drunk, but they're drinking just to kind of keep morale up at this point.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a tankard and I'm gonna find someplace kind of secluded, and I'm gonna start drinking.
All right, and what are you doing, Tala?
Not really sure. What is there to do inside the? I guess we're in the mayor's residence, right?
Not right now. You guys are kind of out and about with the more of the common people, and the mines, the miners, and the refugees.
I mean, I want to be where the common people are.
I guess. Do they got a like triage area that they're treating or tending to people at all right now?
I mean, there is a place set up. There's no really to tend to right now.
I still go over there and talk to the people and see if there's anything I can learn about like providing first aid or field first aid. Just like inquire about it for a bit. See if I get busy my time.
Yeah, you are able to kind of help out and get a bit of knowledge. I mean, if you're looking to actually boost your skill, that would be some requirements of some EXP, but it is possible.
No, I'm not looking at that. I'm just like looking like, because I'd be an elf. I'm not. I wouldn't necessarily. I guess. I would they know. I don't know how like primitive their first aid is, or if they're like utilizing magic towards it.
What, the elves?
Yeah, are they more like magic oriented when it comes to like healing, or are they more like practical, like actual medicines?
They would have both. I mean, elves have been around for thousands and thousands of years, so they would have definitely knowledge on how to treat injuries magically and mundane. Well, obviously, you don't have magic for that.
Or just anything I can do to like, I guess vaguely say up my skill, but like not actually affect it. Just character development. Ow.
I'm going to get another round.
All right. can I get a consume alcohol test?
Oh boy. You guys want to laugh? Nailed it. 420.
Nice.
But yeah, I somehow managed to pass that.
Yeah.
All the things to pass tonight.
I mean, honestly, it's not me. It's Emmerson at this point, man. He must want this.
Clearly.
Yeah. You just down another tankard.
Yeah.
You know, feeling pretty good. I think you're actually getting kind of used to this stuff.
Clearly.
I'm gonna stop to consider what a scary thought that might be. Looking down into like the bottom third of the mug, think about it for a few seconds, shrug, and just drain it. All 5'7" of me.
Still taller than me. Granted, not by much. Whew.
All right. Is there anything else you guys want to get done tonight?
I think it's a good point to call it for this in-game night.
Another round.
Oh, he can get pissed drunk. I'm curious to see where this is going, to be honest. But better yet, I'm gonna notice Emmerson getting drunk, and I'm gonna casually sit in the other corner and just watch it happen.
All right. If you want to just do another consume alcohol test.
That's when plot next time we do a shot, by the way. There we go.
Shot.
No, it's a consume alcohol test.
Yeah.
All right.
You're starting to
57.
yeah. Now you're definitely starting to feel the effects of the alcohol.
All right. So you're gonna hear some loud drink speak coming out of Emerson now. About it's gonna alternate between like how fair everything is, or like how unfair everything is, to how great Tala is, to how he misses his family, to like, and then he's gonna like ramble a little bit. Uh, that's gonna go on for a little bit longer, but it's gonna become thirsty, so he's gonna go back for the round.
Gonna bask in the glory of being praised for a moment.
Yeah, you consume another thing of alcohol, and you just start feeling a tad bit worse after that one.
Beautiful. So like this one though, like a third of it probably ends up on the floor of the tavern as I'm like gesturing and swinging around, dangerously like wobbling. And at one point I'm just gonna like fall into someone and like get mad at them. And then once that one's gone, if no one stops you, I'm going back for another one. Until I'm literally unconscious on the tavern floor. Or someone carries me upstairs.
Yeah, you just start pounding back ales. Um, People start kind of looking over, like I guess you're getting plastered at this point. Tall, you do notice that people are starting kind of looking at Emerson and just not really sure what to make of it. They do try to cut him off, but the mayor just kind of hand waves it away and just let Emerson pretty much gets till he passes out.
Yep. Me and the mayor know what has to happen.
So at some point too, I'm gonna stand up on one of the benches and try to like loudly tell everyone how screwed we are.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you guys, it's not gonna hide nowhere. gotta happen.
Can you roll me a D100?
Sure. Where do I even do this? Oh, never mind. I got it.
Okay.
53.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Why? I don't get to know why. -1. I think that'll be the point where he like slips off the stool and probably like lands a little hard and he's just out.
Yeah. Afterwards, you see him getting carried off.
Oh, I'm gonna help in the carrying off and pat him on the back the entire way. And be like, there you go, buddy.
I
Let it
burp
all out.
dangerously with the pat on the back.
Let it all out, buddy. Some of the people giving weird looks, I'm just gonna look at them and just like do the hand whisper, just be like, he's had a rough time.
Still, people look rather, I don't know, nervous at that point.
They'll be fine.
Yeah.
Hey, if they can't understand that a young man just watched a bunch of people die and then got drunk over it, all right, everybody has to experience their first like big massacre.
Well, that's just it. Is they probably don't.
Well, then in which case it's fine. They will learn to understand.
Well, that's what I was drunk rambling about, really.
Exactly.
All right.
Every warrior goes through it.
I imagine I'm gonna wake up tomorrow afternoon with a wicked hangover.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you feel like every single bone in your body just aches. You've never felt this bad before in your entire life. Sound, light, just everything just kind of hurts. And they can roll a 1d10 for getting some rest.
Using them, yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it a perfect sleep?
I guess.
Yeah.
Emmerson, you crazy bastard.
Yeah, you regain your 10 wounds. So you're back up to full.
Perfect. I thought that was 1d10 was going somewhere else.
Oh my god. All right. Yep. Let's do this. This is what's going to work for Emmerson. All right. So, the moment I come conscious enough, I need to find a chamber pot in all likelihood, and get rid of anything that I didn't heave up last night. I'm gonna go find something to put
Speaking
in
of
my
a
stomach.
chamber pot, hang on a
and
second.
a big, giant glass of water.
So a big giant what?
Glass of water. I wake up thirstier than I ever remember being. Than anyone's ever been in their entire life. I am thirstier than that. I need that much water. That's how hungover Emmerson is.
Yeah, they're able to get some water to kind of help make you feel better, and they hand you some watered down ale to kind of help you make you feel a bit better.
Oh boy. I'm gonna like wrinkle my nose at it, but I'm gonna drink it.
Yeah, if you feel slightly less worse.
It's the best kind of worse. Yeah, I'm gonna nurse that for a little bit.
As you're kind of
Grab the beer in real life too.
Sorry.
And I'm gonna grab another beer in real life too.
Yeah. Okay. As you've been sipping and kind of nursing over your hangover, Elma kind of makes her way over to you and kind of checking in on to see how you're doing. Just a bit of a rough night, I see.
Oh, I think he actually went up to go grab.
All right.
I'm just gonna look at Alma and nod. Wherever I may be if I'm there.
Head back.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Elmo kind of walks over to you as you're kind of like nursing the Weekendale, and kind of looks you up and down and says, I thought more of you.
The fuck do you want?
I was looking for the noble priest named Emmerson, but I can see that he is not here. Before me is just kind of a husk of a man, from what I see.
Yeah, he's not here. He got to look elsewhere. Big swig of water. Slightly dangerous sounding burp to follow.
Constitution.
Is that the first time you've ever seen anything like that before?
That's just it. It's not all I see anymore. Doesn't stop. So I might as well get used to it. Embrace it. It's not always so loud.
I know you mourn for your friends. The passing of loved ones is never easy. Trust me, I know. I see them everywhere I go. But truly, you must have something worth living for.
I do. They ain't here.
Do you ever plan to see them again?
I mean, usually. Probably won't.
Oh, I've been around for quite some time, and I've seen many things that I did not think that could come to pass, and they have. Some good, some bad. But surely knowing that the thought of being able to see your family once more might offer you some comfort. That is not a luxury that, unfortunately, all of us have.
You know what comforts me?
What's that?
It's gonna end one day and I won't have to worry about it anymore. All them we lost, Lefty and Roland, Lucas. None of them got to worry about it anymore. Well, it's done. Yeah, I get to get up every day and do this shit again.
Yes, it'll be all of our time one time to enter the gates of more, but today is not that day.
Suppose not.
You know, death is a part of life. Would life be worth living if it never ended? Could you truly appreciate the beauty in the world that's still all around if it was always there?
They were murdered by fucking zombies, Elmo.
Yes.
Some megalom, some crazy prick pulling some shit, turn half the town into a test bed for fuck knows what. I don't want to live forever. I don't get tore apart halfway through life either. I get what you're trying to say. I just maybe ain't in the best mood to hear.
Yes, it's not easy, but I do see those spirits that follow you around. And they do want what's best for you. That they know that you've done your best. You may have not been able to save them, but you have saved many other people. And they look forward to meeting you one day in the gates in the Garden of Moor, but they don't feel it's quite your time yet.
It never seems to be mine. Everyone else around me.
Surely does that show you some kind of favor to you?
I guess you could see it as a favor. Some sort of punishment. Big swig of water.
What's that?
And then he takes like a big, big swig of water. The whole time he's like only like glancing up, his eyes are mostly like down and like closed because there's like any light at all in here.
As soon as you're done sipping, she kind of like raises her arm up and she kind of points out to the big group of refugees that are kind of in the middle of the camp. And these people are your charges now. You are responsible for them. You brought them here. Surely you will not shirk that responsibility.
Just going to sentence him to death, isn't it? Look at everyone else been put in my care. Where are they? I didn't take these people, they followed me.
They follow you because they trust you.
They all make mistakes.
That we do. And there's always a prices to pay for mistakes, but it's worth trying once again. Because when your time does come, and I pray it's not for a long time, I do not wish for you to look back and have all these things undone and unsaid. You can look back onto a good life.
Listen, I told them I'd play my part and everything. And I will. But I'm past all that sunshine and flowers and bullshit. Just gonna do what I gotta do. Put the cup down and get up.
What you're looking, because she kind of begins to start turning away. She kind of, just before she walks away, and says, "The answer you're looking for is not at the end of the bottle, but I do hope you find what you're looking for." And then she kind of just walks off.
I'm gonna go get moving, trying to get some exercise, blood pumping again, the bones moving, shake the stiffness out. I'm still young. I can do this.
All right, Tala, what are you doing?
Was I part of that conversation in the room there, or was I out out and about?
I don't know. Where were you?
I guess I'll be out and about. Well, you pointed to the refugees, out in the thing, so I guess I could be doing something with them, like getting affiliated with them, like figuring out shit and trying. Pardon my French. Figuring out like what's gonna go on, like and all that jazz.
I don't know. They're. I mean, a lot of these faces you might not know them, but you would recognize them from about town when when you first came to Avonbourne. I mean, they're kind of stuck here. Few of the more able-bodied people are starting to pick up some weapons and get a few training. Those who can do some work are lifting a few things and.
Oh, so they already started delegating people out for tasks.
Yeah.
Damn, that's exactly where I was going with this. Huh. In which case, I guess if any of the able-bodied people picked up bows or such like that, I'd like to partake in making them proficient. And if none of them did, then in which case I'm just gonna sulk and sit in the corner.
Yeah, a few of them would be picking up the bows. More of the trained soldiers would have guns, but there are some of the young women would have some bows.
And in which case they're gonna be under my arm, and I'm gonna train them. We're gonna get a bunch of archers worked out. Call it the Tala division.
All right, so
Jeez. Oh, my leg. Itchy.
yeah, so it'll be later. A few hours pass into the later of the day. Things start winding down. What do you guys want to do for the evening?
Actually, and I missed still over. For the evening, good question. I thought it would take me longer to heal back up. This is why I'm a little bit caught off. I didn't expect the 10. I didn't expect it, like, I guess I was above the threshold of the game. But I mean, I doubt I'd be in much of the mood to drink. But I suppose just kind of taking a walk once the stars come up. Think back to that night outside the farmhouse before everything started to go to shite.
I guess in the evening, I'm gonna see if about finding Alma, and I'm gonna inquire her about her magic, because I can't lie, I'm quite intrigued.
Yeah, you do find her. She's in one of the towers along the wall, up with a few of the armed men, and she's just kind of looking out into the forest.
In which case, I'd like to inquire her about like her school of magic, like her like the whole thing about it, like the ordeal and what they do.
Well, you see her kind of. She looks really. The light from the moon is kind of like shining off her, making her look even more paler than she normally is, giving you a bit of an off-putting vibe. Yes, I've studied the winds of Dest ever since I was a child. Was very young. Got brought into the order at a very young age. We primarily deal with the death and making sure people pass quietly into the gates of Moor. They mainly dabble with. It'd be the College of Death. She'd be wielding the Wind of Shyish, and yeah, they just deal with.
Shyish is one of the gods, right?
No, it's one of the winds. Each wind,
one of the okay.
yeah, each wind has a name. Death is, no wait, was Death Chinese or was that Shadow? I can't remember.
Well, insert name for now.
Yeah. So they primarily deal with the powers of controlling life and death.
So then I take it then I'm gonna ask her. I take it that your school of magic isn't necessarily good or bad. You guys are just neutral.
Yeah, she says all things must pass. We just make sure that it happens, and when someone passes, that they stay past.
Interesting. So then, what is it? So I take it the only way to become a mage then is like you'd have to be like inclined with the winds then.
Uh,
Like a regular commoner couldn't just start channeling winds.
yeah.
Right.
I mean, lore-wise, yeah, you'd have to have some inclination to be able to control the magic. I mean, game-wise, I mean,
Oh, game wise, I'm just looking for lore.
yeah, lore-wise, yeah. There are those who are born with the gifts to be able to see and control the winds.
Yeah, so I imagine Alma was just naturally gifted towards death then.
Yeah,
Huh.
because you'd know that humans could only control one wind at a time. Any more than that would just not end well.
Is there? Uh, would Alma know if there's anyone who's successfully done it, or is it just taboo, never been done?
They, I mean, I'm sure people have tried, but they can't. Humans cannot.
Okay.
Um, I guess speaking of Wood Elf, I don't know if you would not necessarily know. I would assume you probably do know about the high elves. That high elves definitely can. They can they can perform high magic, which is not possible by humans.
Yeah, I'd imagine a wood elf would know about the high elves, considering one of the major forests is under Alariel's watch.
But you're from Athalloran, right?
Yeah, but the groves are still connected, spiritually and all that,
Yeah,
from my understanding. So I'd imagine we'd probably know them.
a bit. Yeah,
Maybe not like their day-to-day lives, but traditions-wise, probably.
yeah.
Okay. Nifty. Uh, I'm stumped. I got nothing more that I can think of to do today. Ooh, jeez.
You okay there?
I burped that I could taste lunch.
Oh,
Just after eating dinner.
lovely.
Yeah, I could taste the coffee crisp. Ooh. Actually, yeah, I can read into that and see what I need for that.
What's that?
Just like the classes and such.
Oh,
So maybe I can find something to start like getting the trappings towards my final class.
well, it's got a while before that happens.
I know we got a while, but I mean, if I could preemptively get an item.
Yeah. So Emerson, what are you just watching the stars tonight?
he's dead, Jim.
Oh, he's muted.
That's right. He's eating the rest of the fries.
Oh.
So he's kind of like letting the conversation from earlier in the day kind of roll around in his head. About like it's going to move on, and like just the overwhelmingness of the amount of like death and close calls and the constant like bloodshed and that he's seen lately, and just trying to like wrestle with it. So I guess he wouldn't be like watching too carefully where he's going. He's not gonna like wander into like anywhere dangerous, but he's just kind of like looking at the stars, thinking about home, and just trying to like wrap his head around all the crazy shit that he's seen in the last little bit.
Okay. So you guys just watch the stars tonight and talk around. Just have eventually go to sleep and have a full night's rest, and it's the morning the next day.
So now that I'm mostly in good shape again, I wanna figure out how I can go about like blackening my leather armor.
Charcoal, probably.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. But if they offer a service somewhere, I'll look into it. If not, I
Oh yeah.
catch me squatting by the fire pit.
Yeah, they don't really have a dyeing service for clothing, but you could definitely help yourself to charcoal and just kind of blacken out your armor or your clothing.
Yeah, definitely the armor. Um,
Yeah, so you crush up a bunch of the charcoal, smudge it deep into really deep into the armor, and yeah, it's just looking very very dark. Are you just blacking out over everything?
no, I'm gonna keep the symbol that I painted on it
Okay,
visible.
Peanut.
it was gold, right?
Always.
Yeah, gold and red.
Yeah, so you just see Tala, you just see Emerson just eventually donning on a full suit of armor that's just black, red, and gold.
I'll look at him and be like, that definitely looks better than the brown. Just give him the nod of approval.
There you go. And then yeah, I also want to check in with the mayor and sorry, and see what they have to say about what she wants, they want, he wants, whatever our role to be.
In the upcoming.
Yeah, and whatever they're planning. Like you can see that Emerson's still kind of like shell shook a bit. He's still kind of out of it, but he's like trying to like get there.
Pulling himself together.
Well,
Trying to, at least.
Yeah, so you're Mayor's rather happy to see you upright and a little bit of a worried face. He kind of looks you up and down as you're donning a complete full suit of black armor now, and kind of walks over and says, "Hey, Emerson. Good to see you up on your feet."
Hey. Just wanted to come by and see what you wanted us to do.
I mean, I know this may be a tall order from you, Emerson, but I was hoping that you'd be able to inspire the men a bit.
I'm gonna raise my eyebrows at that statement for sure. Inspire? I suppose I didn't tell you I'd play my part.
These people look up to you, Emerson. They all know you've suffered a lot, and seeing you prevail through that hardship would surely harden their hearts and seal their nerves for what's about to come.
What would you have me say to them? Some vain hope should throw themselves away in the hope that it'll be better for someone else. Uh, Empty words behind an emptier smile. But if that's what you want, I'll do it.
It's not just for you. It's not just for the men. It's also for you. I know you've been through a lot, and I think inspiring these men might help you get back to the way you were before. Maybe not so much the way you were before, but a much wiser and stronger version of yourself will hopefully emerge. I do not. Well, I will not lie to you, Emerson. If we make it out of this, it will not be easy. It'll be hard fought. But with you inspiring the men, I feel that we could pull through this together.
All right. All right, I'll do it.
That's good.
Give me a few moments to put something together, and get up there. I'll do my thing.
I appreciate it, my friend.
It's gonna like nod his head a little bit. Oh, wait, does he mean now? Like, are they like assembled already?
He would like to have you say something soon, not necessarily right now, but
All right. So Emmerson kind of get up and like straighten his leather armor, shift it around a little bit, take a few deep breaths, and kind of little by little you can see a bit of the old expression kind of creep over his face, and it starts a little bit just at the corners of the mouth, and eventually it just kind of spreads until there's just something kind of reassuring and sweet dancing upon his face again. Whether or not it's actually there or not is another thing entirely, but he can at least summon it when he needs to. And so he's going to go out and he's going to step in front of everyone and just kind of know that all the eyes are on him after everything's happened, and especially for the night at the pub. And he's going to kind of grab everyone's attention and just, hey, everyone.
Yeah,
I know
everyone.
things have been a little rough. I know, and I know I've gone through some things myself, but we're at the point now where we've gone through the worst. I think that we found our strength within ourselves, and we've found our reason to fight, and we will remember those that have fallen and those that have given for us to be here today. I have rendered my armor black, head to toe, and I'm going to gesture to it, in memory and in honor of those that have fallen, defending themselves and defending their loved ones and defending us from the threat that we face, so that we may be here today to band together and defeat this, to topple the evil that pervades this land, and to restore goodness and righteousness and peace to this place. And we, you and I, and those next to you, we will do this together. Promise. And I'm going to step down.
And as you step down, you still kind of look over, and no one's really saying anything, but everyone's just fully eyes locked onto you and just kind of admiring you, and taking comfort in your words.
Wow.
And Albrecht will kind of walk over, put his hand on your shoulder, and says, "I knew you had it in you, somewhere deep in there. I hope that part never dies."
Thank you. Thank you. Do you have somewhere I could take a moment to myself?
Yes, I'll give you my study. I got a few things to do, but I won't be too far if you need me.
Thank you.
And with that, he'll take his leave and leave you and Tala in the room.
Paula, if you'd excuse me a second.
No problem. I'm just gonna casually turn around.
You're still in the room?
Yeah.
Okay. Jesus Christ. All right, I'm going to go find a different room. Just kind of sigh audibly at Tala and her shenanigans. Find a different room. And once I'm on my own and I'm by myself and I have solitude, I'll put my head in my hands and I will weep. And when I'm done, I will once again reconstruct myself just like I did before my speech and go back out into public.
As you join into the streets, some of the workers and quite a few refugees are kind of walking over towards you and kind of reaching out for your hands and asking for blessings.
I can do that. Yeah, I offer blessings of strength, fortitude, and courage to all who ask. Taking each hand gently but firmly and holding it for just a second before moving on to the next. Eye contact, smiles, the whole nine.
You as you work your way through the crowd, people come up to you worried, but as they leave, you can see a small tear of joy leave their eyes as they thank you so much for everything you're doing, and as they make way for the next person in line.
Yeah, I'll do that for as long as I need to.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a quick second, though.
All right. And Tala, what are you doing?
Um. Hmm. I suppose I'm gonna make myself scarce today and just do some reconnaissance for myself around the town. See if I notice notice anybody else that's like new here that like we didn't necessarily bring in. Or like any like major faces they're like, all right, I haven't passed by you here before. I imagine there's obviously still going to be quite a few because it's a whole mining place, but
Can you throw me a perception?
does this classify as involving sight?
You're using your eyeballs, yes.
Nice.
Nice. So you make your way through the town, kind of keeping an eye out for people. You don't notice anyone that seems out of place.
Okay. Yeah. I suppose that's my. I suppose that's what I spend my time doing. Can't imagine I could pass through the town that quick, but yeah.
I mean, I figure you spent quite a while taking a look through. You got
Okay, good.
surveyed most of it, and from what you can tell, there's no one really out of place.
All right. We've been inside of a mining town this whole time, and we've never gone inside the mine.
Right.
I'd like to go explore around like the entrances of the mines, see what's going on over there. Like, are they still actively working in them?
Oh yeah, yeah. Stuff's still getting. Mine's still being mined. There's still a lot of workers working in and out. A few guards.
Alright, can I just explore around there just to see what's going on, see what the people are like?
Okay. People are kind of the unwashed masses. They're mostly laborers. People just trying to hard on the luck or just can't find employment elsewhere. Extremely hardworking, tough people, but they are just busy toiling out their day, just breaking earth and pulling as much usable materials as they can out.
Make a note of this for myself. Are the guards like busy, or are they you able to talk to them?
You're able to talk to them.
Alright, I'm gonna ask them if like anything funky has ever gone on, like anything like off or like weird ever happened in the mines. Or is this part of town just kind of just like, nah, it's just work?
Not for some time. Nothing really weird has gone on. At least since it's been under the mayor, the current mayor.
There were problems before. The fine gentleman took over.
The mine used to belong to the Berger family. That was the old mayor.
Uh, by chance, could you describe what type of weird things you mean, or was it just like, just eerie?
They say some of them dabbled in the dark arts until they got overthrown.
Hmm. Wait a second. Wasn't that that last name, the Berger? Wasn't that the same thing? Like relate the people who ran the city before, the old guard captain, or the old captain of the guard?
What the captain of the guard before the
Yeah,
new?
back in Aberland, or the main capital that we were in.
Yeah,
Yeah, there. Okay, because I remember that name. That's not the first time you've used that name.
Berger.
Um, yeah.
No, that wasn't the old captain. That Berger is the mayor of Abenborn, the old one.
Okay, yeah, and then that's where that conversation happened. Okay. So the old mayor of Avonborn used to own both the city and the mine, but now this current mayor owns just the mine.
Owns both. He's the mayor of.
Oh,
Yeah, he took. Yeah, the old mayor.
oh shoot! So the mayor of the city doesn't even know what's going on in his main capital, other than what we've told him.
Yeah.
Oh my God! So he's the one that assigned the guard captain.
No, the current guard captain. No,
No, he was in there before.
the old guard captain got killed off, and the Arnold Schaefer, the current acting captain, was the next person in command. So he took command of the city afterwards.
And yeah, and he's the one that doesn't like me.
Yes.
Hmm. All right. I'm gonna put my hand up to my face as if I just thought of something. I'm gonna thank the guard, and I'm gonna walk away. And then just carry out my day in thought.
All right. So now it's gonna be later in the day. You guys would probably meet back up for around dinner time.
Yeah, I'm still gonna be carrying that puzzled look into dinner then.
Sorry, with the mayor.
Hmm?
Sorry, you're carrying the puzzled look with who?
I'm just gonna like it's just gonna carry over like the like the face of like in thought.
Okay.
That's just gonna last for the rest of the day.
All right. So what do you guys want to do together for the evening?
I need to ask the mayor a quick question as soon as if we can see him.
Yeah, if he's available. You can run up to him.
All right, then in which case I would like to ask him about his the previous guard captain of the city, and the current one, and I want to ask them about their their loyalties. Like, are they loyal to the job and like the position, or are they loyal to the man? Or if he would know, like the previous mayor.
Well, yeah, he would know the old captain of the guard. He's a fine old man. Grew up in Old Town, very well respected and liked by everyone. They fought together a long time ago, and he trusts him. He trusted him fully. The current act, I guess, to be the current acting captain, doesn't particularly like him, but does a fairly good job organizing and portions of the job, but not one for actually commanding people. And he's not particularly too happy that he's actually in charge of the city at this point.
So I'm gonna pose this to the mayor. If it came down to it, does it matter who's in power to them, or is their job like just their job? They serve whoever is their leader. Like, or does he know anything like beyond that? Like, were these people like that?
And this is the Arnold's always been a bit of an odd one. Always have a bit of delusions of grandeur and thinking that he's could probably be running the whole thing if he had the chance. Definitely felt like he had a bit of a grudge with the old portion of town.
Evidently. I ask, would he know might cause of such a grudge, or is it just the people there?
Could never quite figure out the why he had some level of disdain for the old town and much preferred the newer town portion of it.
Unsure myself. But now I have more questions than I have answers.
When you do finally catch up with me for dinner, I've got a pint with me.
The moment I catch you with that, I'm gonna give you the we're going through this again look. Just like tilt head and everything, like, really?
I'm going to pretend not to notice and dig into my stew. I'm assuming they have stew.
Yes.
I'm just gonna shake my head.
Yeah, I'm just going to dip into my stew and drink my ale. Sitting down or what?
Fine. I'm gonna sit down and grab myself some ale too. Might as well teach this little chump.
Oh, I'm not doing what I did again the other day.
Just out of curiosity, where is that roll?
Consume alcohol?
Yeah.
It's
right there.
It's a basic skill.
So
Yep.
I have one less than you.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not going to be drinking that hard again tonight. I'm going to have dinner,
maybe.
probably one before bed.
So what is that based off of? Oh, T.
Toughness.
Which is toughness. Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know I
Since
can't
I'm
even
not
land that one roll.
Okay, and since I'm not proficient in it,
It's half.
How does one become proficient in consume alcohol? Is that a class thing, or do you just have to get drunk enough?
It's a class thing.
That is amazing. I have an idea.
There's also a gamble skill, which is really interesting.
Yep.
I cannot seem to find a use for that at any point and anywhere and any point of this campaign.
What?
Maybe in a different part of the world, but
What,
not here.
what consume alcohol?
No, gamble.
Well, yeah, you can find well, obviously not right now, but you guys could probably find a tavern later on and try your hand at dice.
We currently have almost, as far as we're aware, a world-ending problem. That's got to get solved before we worry about gambling. But no, there are classes around consume alcohol. Sign me up.
Yeah.
I know exactly what's going on at this character.
So over dinner, I'm going to ask Tala if what we're doing, if she thinks it's really worth it. You think we're going to live to see the end of this, Tala?
To look at you and tell you, do you really want the answer?
I think I already know it.
Then what is it?
No. No, but you want to do it anyway.
I think I'm gonna go out fighting regardless. Because I'm not gonna stand back and just give up.
Figured you'd say something like that.
Well, it isn't over until your last breath.
Oh.
At the end of the day. It's like the same in a competition. You could be down by whatever, but it isn't over until it's over.
I guess we're here now anyway. One way or another, it's going to get saw through.
I mean, ultimately, I find it worth it. Sure, has life been a little rough? Hell yeah. Has it been deadly? Yes, I got stabbed on our, second day in of being together. And almost died. But I'm still here. You're still here. Guess
For
that's
now.
all that matters, right?
How many times are we almost going to die before it's not almost?
I mean, hey, if it's a couple more, I'm fine with that. So at least I get to live. But I know I'll at least go out fighting.
Thought it would have made more of a difference first.
Well, you can't expect change to happen in a week. This is a war. These last years.
Are you telling me nothing's changed?
Ah, some have changed.
We lost the city in a week, Tala. We watched people die.
That city
in a week.
was
A beast
doomed
get away.
to begin with. What was going on there must have been going on before us. Do not put that in a week that we've lost that.
I'm going to go train.
Hmm?
Going to go train. So
Do you need a sparring partner?
you can practice with me. Pushing away
Very well.
the stew, finishing up the ale. I want to grab my bow staff and go outside and start doing exercises.
I'm gonna take the pointy bit off my spear and join him.
Yeah, sure, work out some aggression.
Yeah, we can work on my block stats.
Sorry. But yeah, just try and work through some like the aggression and just like start pretty tame, but like the longer I go, I get more like faster and erratic. And it's just like the anger takes over, and just go to like completely out of breath, like red in the face. And eventually just like drop the quarterstaff and then bend over and like trying to catch my breath. And for the first time since I don't know when, just actually feel tired. Not worn out, not exhausted, but just tired. And ready to sleep. And I hit what passes for the showers in this burg, and then crawl into bed.
Probably just feel. Oh wait, actually the river's kind of disgusting right now. Probably can't just dip into it.
No, but I think that's where we'll call it for tonight.
All right.
I don't know what's happening with the combat.
Apparently, we're just kidding. We're not allowed to have NPCs.
Building my character.
It's character building opportunities, but holy shit.
Yeah, because the average life of an NPC at this party is like half a session.
I mean, I rolled like 6-7 criticals.
Right.
Oh my lord! And we were talking about like party kills just before the session.
And the stars aligning, and it's just like holy shit.
And one attack that goes 2/3 of my HP.
Well, clearly the world didn't want us dead. But I deeply hope those infected followed us out.
Emmerson didn't even care. It was like zombie walk back, like just glazed eyes.
I hope that they did, because if not, Tilly might be dead. I imagine since we didn't see her on the main floor, she was probably upstairs, so if they were lured out, she's probably safe.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
If not, we're heading back there, and we're gonna kill some people and some infected then.
I don't know. We'll see what Emerson's up to after that.
Hey, she dies. Tala's going out in a blaze of glory and killing everybody. It will be John Wick, so help me God, the stars will align.
Yeah.
It's like, I paid that child good money for a damn good, like, however long we are gonna stay there. I am not losing my money now.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Oh, it has nothing to do with the child's life. It has everything to do with my money.
I'm glad that.
There we go.
Yeah, the nice young girls packing you lunches and stuff. Just
shut up and take my money. God damn it! You killed my money.
Oh yeah. I'm a little sad about the blacksmith.
yeah.
But like everyone got one shot, so there wasn't even anything to like do about it. So
No. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Lucas lost all of his health in one hit.
yep.
Dropped quickly, but damn, did they hit hard.
No, it's just I kept rolling 10s.
And 12s. And 14s.
You know?
And 13s.
The algorithm was wonky
Granted.
on Monday too. I wonder if it's a little bit burked at the moment.
Granted, I was rolling some nasty numbers too.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
all the D10s were just firing high. Because even if I was rolling 9s, it wouldn't have been so bad. Because every single crit I confirmed.
Yep.
But you said Monday was acting wonky, right?
I just noticed maybe it's just like bias,
Oh
but
yeah.
it definitely seemed like there was more 20s and ones.
Yeah, because on Sunday that was kind of us. It was either ridiculously high or ridiculously low.
All right, I'm starting to wonder if it's a little borked.
Maybe.
Maybe. I mean, I've definitely thought that before in other campaigns when we're rolling and stuff. It's like these numbers are.
Grant, yeah.
You know?
Oh, but go on. Sorry.
So yeah, I don't know. It could be the rolling borked, but who knows?
At the end of the day, it is a random number generator. So I mean, it could just be, hey, look, it is just triggering that much at this short period of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably what it is, but it just seems like more.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you could flip a coin heads or tails, and you theoretically it is possible to get 100 heads.
Yeah. I mean,
ambitious Hydra.
and I mean, I only play with you guys. You guys have 8 other sessions per week, so like, it's bound to happen. I just have a hot week.
Right.
Honestly.
So.
Right.
All right. So for experience points, both of you, we getting 150 points.
Right. 150. Oh damn! I have to do math
Give
now.
a second. Oh no, not math.
Oh, I totally didn't go to school for math. 235. Oh god, I can get 2 things.
2 advances. Yeah, 2 advances.
Oh! I just had it. Where is it? I love how politicians class.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's a lot of interesting classes you can sign up into.
I want to be a politician. In the Warhammer universe, we're gonna kill all the greenskins.
Awful.
We're gonna rage war on the greenskins.
You're gonna make all.
I'm buying it.
I'm
buying another wound for my character.
Nice.
Oh wait, yeah, wait. So the scout has +6. That means I can get 6 moons.
Well.
Right? Or secondary pro? Or is that not how that works?
Yeah, you can buy an additional 4. Because
Additional 4?
you've already bought 2 from your last career.
Oh, and this one gives me up to oh.
Yeah. So yeah, they don't stack. It's
Okay, and it's 100 per thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I wanted to get 2, I could spend 200 points now, be left with 35, and have, instead of 14 health, 16.
Yeah.
Is that really going to matter with all the numbers we've been rolling? Probably not. So I'm going to weigh my odds on that for now.
I went from 15 to 16, and I'm happy with that.
Yeah, but I'm also a ranger.
Yeah, I'm not sure what else you can really get.
So speak language. If I got that, could I? So I get to learn 2 more languages?
If it offers you, yeah. Does it say any 2?
Yeah, any 2.
Yep. So you could pick 2 languages to learn.
So I could just. Do beastmen have a language?
Dark speech, but that's probably one of the ones I wouldn't give you because you wouldn't have any way of learning it.
Scout. Yeah, there'd be no way to be able to figure out translation.
No.
So I suppose the only 2 that would really be useful would be Dwarvish and Bretonnian, because those would be the only next closest areas. I imagine Sylvanians still speak Reichland.
Yeah, I don't think they have an additional one.
Yeah, at least I imagine. Yeah, so that's just kind of useless for now.
Or you can learn Kislev.
Then we could speak with the Russian polar bears.
Yeah, get some bear
Up
cavalry.
ice.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna wrap it up here.
Yeah, I'll
All right.
start calling it. Yeah, so thanks again, everyone, for watching. Well, we've got some exciting stuff, I guess, for the next one that'll be coming up, and hopefully next week. But until then, take care of yourself.